And Pal coming through, but number 2 is Young Snugfit, ridden by Jamie Osborne, who rides Master Bob in the big one. 3 is Blitzkreig, ridden by Tommy Carmody. 4, Wingspan, Jimmy Frost, who rides Bumble's Folly in the big one. 5 is Stars Delight, Peter Scudamore, of course, rides Bonanza Boy. 6 is McClure, ridden by Mark Dwyer, who rides Auntie Dot in the big one. 7 is No Snagiha, ridden by Lorcan Wire. 8 is Prize Asset, Simon Earl, who rides Mr. Christian. 9 is Greenheart, ridden by Chris Grant, who rides Durham Edition yet again, been second twice, of course. 10 is Hogmanay, ridden by Huell Davis, a previous national winner and last suspect. He rides Blue Dart in the big one. 11 is Redundant Pal, Conor O'Dwyer, and finally number 12 is the A-Train, ridden by Ben DeHaan, also successful international on Corbière, and today associated with Team Challenge, who carries the first colours of his owner, with Golden Freeze carrying the second colours. And here's how they're betting now at the moment.
And it's pretty open. There's about 1.5 points between the first 5, but Blitzkreig is a favourite on 4-1. Stars Delight 9-2, Young Snugfit and Nona Gaither 11-2. McClure was 11-2, has gone out to 6-1. On 10-1 Wingspan, Greenheart 16-1, Redundant Pal 20-1 with Hogmanay, and the A-Train 25-1, 33-1 bar.
Prize Asset shows from Greenheart, then Redundant Pal right up with them. They all jumped the first safely. Hogmanay right up with the lead too. And it's Greenheart who's gone on now from Prize Asset, Hogmanay and Wingspan. And Stars Delight and McClure. Another plain one. Greenheart over on the far side. Hogmanay near side jumps it second. This is the first of the ditches now in the Captain Morgan chase. Greenheart the leader from Prize Asset and Hogmanay. They're followed by Wingspan and McClure. Blitzkreig over on the far side. Slight mistake by Young Snugfit there. Redundant Pal, Wingspan. Nosnaguiha is the back marker at the moment as they come to the fence. It'll be the last on the next circuit. Going a good gallop too. And Greenheart and Chris Grant just disputing it with Hogmanay. Prize Asset is third and Wingspan next, and then the A-Train and Blitzkreig and Redundant Pal and McClure. Then Stars Delight, Young Snugfit and No Snagiha. Swinging left-handed now to go out into the country with Greenheart the leader from Hogmanay and Prize Asset and Wingspan. Then on the outside, Redundant Pal. The A-Train on the inner, and behind the A-Train is Stars Delight. Behind Stars Delight, Young Snugfit and No Snagiha, and Greenheart still making it. Greenheart from Hogmanay, Wingspan on the inner, the A-Train on the outside, Prize Asset with Redundant Pal just behind him, and then the grey Blitzkreig who's got McClure upsides him as they run to the next. Greenheart, Hogmanay, the A-Train, Redundant Pal, Blitzkreig on the inner, Prize Asset on the outer, McClure making a little bit of progress. Wingspan comes next, then Stars Delight. Greenheart here from Hogmanay. Redundant Pal jumps right up there on the outside. The A-Train, Blitzkreig on the inner, McClure comes next. Greenheart there from Redundant Pal. Stars Delight a faller at that one. Stars Delight has gone. And there it was, still Greenheart from Redundant Pal. Blitzkreig is third. The A-Train is 4. 5 is McClure. 6 is Prize Asset as they race towards the next now. And still Greenheart from Redundant Pal. Peter Scudamore up on his feet all right. Redundant Pal out-jumped Greenheart there. Blitzkreig's getting closer to them all the time. And as they turn into the home stretch now, they've got 3 fences left to jump in the Captain Morgan. It's Redundant Pal on the outside, the leader from Greenheart. Tommy Carmody just in behind them on the grey Blitzkreig as they come down to the third last. Redundant Pal gonna land in the lead from Blitzkreig, who's storming up to join him on the inside. Blitzkreig on the near side as we see them. Redundant Pal on the far side. This is the final ditch now. Blitzkreig lands in the lead from Redundant Pal. Blitzkreig on the near side, Redundant Pal on the far side. They have it between them. The two Irish trained horses on the near side, the Eddie O'Grady trained Blitzkreig on the far side, the Paddy Mullins trained Redundant Pal. Redundant Pal, a very fast horse over hurdles, but is Blitzkreig going to out-jump him at the last? Blitzkreig lands in the lead from Redundant Pal. Redundant Pal fighting back. Blitzkreig just by half a length. Blitzkreig by nearly a length as they race towards the line. Blitzkreig going away, wins the Captain Morgan. Blitzkreig is the winner. Redundant Pal is second. Nostagweha runs on to be third ahead of the 8 train 4-5 prize asset. 6 was Greenheart, 7 McClure, 8 Wingspan, 9 and 10 Hogmanay and Young Snugfit, and so the result of the Captain Morgan Aintree steeplechase, the opener on Grand National Day. Number 3, the winner, Blitzkreig, owned by Mr. J.P. McManus, trained by Eddie O'Grady and ridden by Tommy Carmody. Second was number 11, Redundant Pal, owned by Pierce O'Neill, trained by Patrick Mullins and ridden by Conor O'Dwyer. And third was number 7, Nostagweha, owned by Mr. Paul Green, trained by Peter Easterby and ridden by Lorcan.
Blitzkreig, 4-1 favourite. Second, number 11, Redundant Pal, 20-1. Third, number 7, Nostagweha, 11-2.